But for me, I feel like it makes for a safe environment. If I'm so uptight, mahadlok na niya sila to innovate and to make mistakes. So I try to make it a very safe space.
I think we understood each other and naaday quirks.
Yeah, you
And human po din siya, no? Inana ba?
exactly kana ba? You humanize the person in front of you. Dili lang nga murag narakay tuyo nako or na bitaw.
Yeah, dipitik.
Dipitik.
Yeah, dipitik. Yeah, the
Tik. Sa mukha. Magawas mo itong pagkakanala ni girl.
okay rin, no? Kanal aircon, we're flexible.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Audacity.
Hello, everyone.
This is Finding Mojo, where we unpack work, life,
Things you had in your head but couldn't say out loud. My name is Joy to the world. Ang akong Instagram handle, akong profile pic si Chowder. So follow me for more likes,
Uy.
reacts, comments.
My name is Karen, the misunderstood of the
Ganun misunderstood ka, girl.
because I'm not that Karen. They might be asking the question like, kinsa man yung duha ka babay? Uy, kinsa man ni sila nga magstorya man ni sila? The audacity, di ba? To be in
Yeah.
a podcast.
Yes, but that's okay. I don't give an S.
This pilot episode is for us to introduce ourselves to you guys. And we're gonna talk about how we met, no? And how
Yes.
we end up in this podcast. Why, Joy? Nga bitaw nata ani nga podcast, Joy?
Ambot sad, basit ko kayo, you know what, lisod kayo, lisod mo din mag-artista, no? Kung kana yung mga podcast, no? It's difficult. I don't know why I'm here, but maybe there's a reason why I'm here.
Maybe.
So,
yeah, there's
we'll unpack
always
that?
a reason, di ba? And before, like, excited kay kung, magpodcast me, daghan kay ideas. Pero karon na, inig ka clap, ana sa clapper kay Mark Mutuskig.
Yeah, nablangko ko actually pag ana ni Gabo.
Anay naman din eh, oy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's gonna be fun, no?
It's fun. Yeah, I'm excited actually.
Yeah, I'm excited, sad. So, let's introduce ourselves
Okay.
by maybe sharing a story. Especially
Story dayon Toastmasters na
dayon.
ni dayon. Oh my God, what story?
Uy, alangan man sa mag-submit ag resume there.
Sige, go. Asa nga story atong i-share?
Well, maybe common ground lang sa. So, Joy and I are office mates.
Yes.
No?
Yes.
And we're we're your friends from BSA Solutions. And we're here to really just we're excited because I think both of us are a yapper, no? If the topic is right.
Yes, actually I'm just a quiet girl in
Where-
my room, but with the right people, I yap. Yeah.
That's good. That's
So
good.
you're the right people.
So, how did we atong first meeting kay sa office, no?
Wrong.
Wrong na dahin ko?
Yes. Wrong.
Brain.
Sige, let's hear it. Let's hear your
So
side.
my first
Yeah.
impression is nata sa 8th floor. And then you are in your small room with your small band of co-ex team members. Or nana ba to sila? Or
Nana.
ikaw pa?
Naa.
Ikaw pa to, oy!
They were
Ay,
I was
nana.
inside the room,
No,
but
arrange na akong memories.
ang akong team was outside.
So yeah, I remember you and then kung strong ani niya kilay uy. Feeling na ko mag-clash gud mi ani at some point. Did you think that way or lahi sa nimo ang impression?
Tungo dili microbladed akong kilay unsa nga no.
Dili sad. Pero I think kanang magkuan mo ka like serious man ka mo storya before good and then you have a very strong voice ba?
Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah.
And it's a good thing because like I feel like nakoy makahapa-hapa og storya nga kiba ko won't shy away from telling me if sakto ba niya kung ipanghuna-huna or ano. So yeah, let me hear about your first impression. Or kano sa man gyud nagkita?
Oh my God, Car. Dapat naka mag-Lion's Mane.
Huy,
Na supplement.
bitaw, kinahanglan ko lang.
Dili na to mo digress. So, lain na po na siya nga topic guys,
Lagi,
supplements.
lagi.
But, you remembered Alexandria Accord, right? The second.
Ay, yes. Katong ni visitor. Oh, yeah, I remember. now.
Yeah, you were one of those who registered, and I think si Miss Marnie introduced you. So it was in Mandarin Hotel.
Ay, okay, remember ko.
Yeah, Alexandria
Oo.
Accord, and I remembered vividly. Okay, when we were introduced, I was like, okay, she has a personality. I know. I know, and like aura, right? Vibes.
Vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when you walked away, there was one particular smell.
Did I smell?
Not BO, hello. Dili sa BO, no. You know what? You know what?
Asa nga smell?
I
Excited lagi ko ani. Wa ko kadungog ani pa.
I was like, this is not by Rido. This is not MSF. But I was pretty sure it was Dipitik. And I smelled low papier. Am I right?
Yes.
Is your perfume low papier?
Yes.
Yeah, at that time, did you wear that?
Dili pa man siguro. Or wa pa ko ga diptik. How do you pronounce that? Dipitik?
Dipitik.
Dipitik.
Yeah, Dipitik. Yeah, the
Dipitik. Sa mukha. Magawas mo itong pagkakanala ni girl.
okay rin, no? Kanal aircon, we're flexible.
Yes,
Yeah, Shanti
exactly.
Homes, shout out to Monica. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I specifically remember that smell. Dipitik low papier. And I was like, it's something because it tells me nga ang imong taste is different. Which you are because I think you're kikay like that. Yeah.
Gamay.
Like, hello, you're wearing pink. Ano ka
Okay.
dyan? O, diba?
Naman ko sa kuan, healing my inner child.
Aww.
Dili, uy,
But it's good. I really
Kasabantang chino.
I really thought nga like, oh, this girl is or this woman is not a common woman. I know she's extraordinary. Yeah.
Okay.
Because of that
Because of
particular
that.
instance.
Zana came in and said, we have a project. Are you interested
Yeah.
to, take on kay kana lagi kay I think I introduced her to the previous na the high bob na
Yeah, the system.
platform
Yep.
system. And so she brought me in and said, "Sige, I'll give it a try." Kay lingaw po and then I know people na there. So kana fast forward to when I came in.
Mm-hmm.
What was your thought that time?
I want to get to know this person because this person must be tech. Somewhere in tech. Okay. Zana told me that you were the one who introduced her to Hi Bob.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow. So kanisha she must be updated with whatever whatever unsay uso karon sa tech world.
Dili sad kaayo pero parehas mi ni Zan. I think mo na mong common ground. We really like technology. How do we introduce ourselves to an online community? Baguhan man kay taan ni
Girl,
oy.
did you go comfortable to be honest? But I'm here, so I'm like, might as well.
I know, but the intent of having this podcast is really so that we can unpack those things like what you said, diba? Things that people are not comfortable maybe sharing out
Yes.
loud because they might be
Bashed.
not just bashed but they might be judged, or
Judged, yeah.
people will look at them the wrong way if kanang labi na if unpopular ang opinion, no? So we will be holding the space for you guys and we'll unpack it, some of it are our own personal opinions. Our thoughts and opinions will not reflect the thoughts of
The views of the
management.
organization.
Yeah, disclaimer lang. Kay na, patay. Ang trabaho niya ni Joy.
Oh, sorry, marketing team. Well,
Edit lang. What can be a good starting point? Let's maybe start with something very light.
okay.
What's your childhood trauma?
Do we have enough time?
Pero ani na lang. Let's
Okay.
start with what is a common kanang misconception about you. Like people think that you're like this, pero in reality dili gid day ka ingon ana. Merg ka na mga inana ba? Na kay mga inana nga situation or kanang what you see is what you get ka nga type of person.
I'm always misunderstood. Sad.
Really?
Yes. So as
In
what
what way?
yeah, as what you've said, like kanabitong that I'm stricta or sa how do you
Kato
say
kong first
it? Yeah,
impression is
yeah,
a
yeah.
wrong a wrong misrepresentation of who you are.
Yes, or kanang prim and proper and formal, like dili makabuak og plato.
Di ko na siya prim and proper, guys.
Snape girl. Who is your hero? Si Severus Snape Slytherin. But yeah, that I'm formal, that I'm prim and proper, nga dili ko magpabadlong, but that's so different. Have you guys watched The Hangover? 1, 2, 3? Did that.
Isa man kasi kwan, Mr. Chow. Oh, na.
Hoy, Mr. Chow, si Ken Jeong, I love it. I love him. I love the character. But yeah, I'm actually kanal nga tambay.
Hindi ko mo to kanal ka.
Na tinood na girl, like you would see me like when if you guys will be in Duma, you could see me drinking sa kanang sa streets or kanang sa boulevard bitaw kanang we have that long stretch
Bangko-bangko.
sa beach. Yeah, and yeah.
Dumaguete man di ka, no?
Yeah, I'm from Dumaguete.
Yeah, my dad is also from Negros,
Okay.
Bayawan.
Yeah.
So magian gyud na mo per me ang Dumaguete. Oh, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, road trip niya ta, guys. Sa
Pohon,
South.
pohon.
Pohon.
So what about you? Like, what's that common misconception about you?
People don't believe me when I tell them that I'm a shy person. Uy, shy bitaw ko nagdako ko nga shy kay ko nga person.
Shy?
Lagi, karon shy gani ko.
What?
Nililitaw. I don't know nga nung man sad ko, uy.
Okay.
Nagbago man siguro ko, eh. Pero I used to be a very shy person.
Okay.
And people would remember me, labi na sa elementary siguro, nga, I'm not, kanang naa sa front ba? Nga, what? Ay, di pa bida-bida day ko usahay, uy.
Hoy, bida-bida sa Leo. Girl, Leo ka, girl. Ano
Leo
ka
ko,
dyan? Dili dyan na siya, wrong.
Uy, kibaw ka, I just discovered last night nga, well, I don't know, kani di man good siya believer of astrology.
Okay.
Si Adam Grant.
Okay.
Di siya mo
hidden
believe
potential. Yeah.
Dili siya mo kuan. Ato na. And then yun siya nga, did you know that, that was created 2,000 years ago or more than that? And then the planetary positions have changed. So we're off by 1 month now. Ingon siya.
Okay.
But
Okay.
again, di hasan mo explain nga, kung di mo ko Leo, uy, di ba? Ka-feel ka nga di ko Leo?
Oh, you are.
Really?
You are like on your first leadership meeting, I was like, Leo.
Ano,
Point
asa
blank.
di ako gibuhat sa first leadership?
Like you're not scared to like
Kalma.
to speak. I mean, dili man necessary nga like mo syagit ka or
Ay, ay, ay.
whatever, but you would really say your opinion. You're not afraid to say it, unpack it. Like for example, if you talk about attrition and somebody's presenting a data or something, you would always ask a question nga murag probably most of the leaders won't say out loud. But you are that person. I was like, yes, and
Dili, oy,
I
grabe ka
like
lang.
it. I really like it. I at first I was a bit mura bitog, whoa, inana, but I realized nga, ay salamat na anak ko'y makastorya bitaw or makasabot na ko because I don't speak. You are the speaker.
Dili di ka mustura sa una?
No, I don't. Even if you ask Zana, if you ask the leadership team, no, I don't. Like I just like,
Really?
but
Pero ikaw may vocal.
because of you.
Vocal na.
Yeah, because somebody
Good influence, bad influence.
no, because someone actually said it first. You know, someone set the stage nga, it's okay for you to speak up. Like,
Yeah.
right? And when you came in, dito na ko murag, I slowly build that confidence nga, dili ra day ako. So we have the same.
I think dito sad. I think that's how we started to realize na, I can be friends with this girl. Na, puros mga isog. Leo and Scorpio. Natay strong opinions on things.
Yes.
And then, dili ta mahadlok siguro mo kanang, to put it out there.
Yeah.
And then, people might have a different. Pero, kibaw ka, bitaw. I think, lisod sa, at that time, niisog naman ko because of self-evolution.
Yeah.
The evolution sad ba? Because ako sad na ang timid girl gyud before. Like,
Really?
I would always overthink, maybe sayop ni ako ang huna-huna. Like, if I raise this question, it might sound stupid.
me before.
Really?
Yes.
So, overthinker man sad good ko. Mo na
Yeah.
nga, mura ko og katong persona pa kunuhay nga, the anxious main character.
Oh yeah, that one.
Kaya I always think wasig dili mo make sense or hadlo ko mapaawawan, kabugo sa danin niya, wala na siya kasabutan na. Pero over time, and what helped is meeting a lot of people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because when you meet a lot of people, you discover that there will be a table or a group of people where you feel like, parang ka-level me. There are also people when you feel like, daghana pa gyud day nakog kulang, wa ko kahibaw, inana bitaw. And there are people also who are still struggling and is still in a level nga murag nag-grasp pa sila to be in a position nga, dapat ko makasabutan na. So, having that around me, makakuan ko nga, oh, bitaw, no? Like, the people who can move forward and develop themselves are people who just present it out there and not think about, like, stupid man sir ko. Ko nga, I've learned. And I think, it's the gift of being 40, guys. I tell you, when you reach that age, I wish gyud nga my 20-year-old self have this mindset karon. I think I could have done a lot better. I don't know, but I also have no regrets. But I feel like reaching that phase, like I can be the stupid person. I can be wrong. Although as a Leo, that's so hard to admit. And I think like makita yung mga glusot nga, sakto man siguro ko. Pero
Yeah.
right now I can change my opinion and I can change my beliefs pod, which for me is so liberating. Nga murag, I don't have to identify to this sort of belief. Nga murag, ingon ani
That's
gid
nice,
ka, inanabitawan. And I grew up in a church community.
Oh, yeah, you
Mao na
mentioned,
akong
yeah.
background. So, I think more than a decade or two, I'm not sure. But, kanabitawan, and then they have certain expectations kay church, like youth leader ka, and ana. So, napakoy inguna nga tendency nga I have to, kanabitawan, present myself nga,
Yeah.
kanang,
Let me guess.
Ano man?
Eldest daughter, straight A student.
dili sad ko straight A. Pero, naka-honor.
Yeah, on that level, no?
Pero type A gid ko.
Yeah, and type A.
Yes.
I told you
Eldest
last night,
daughter.
like, type A.
Nagkuha sa notes, may side notes.
Oh, okay, like, actually, guys, so yeah, she messaged me last night and she took a screenshot of the guide questions, no? And then she annotated, words on the side of the pages and was like, type A. And like, oh, did you study? And I was like, no, I just finished playing my game. So, kani siya, type A, gani siya nga person.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Ikaw, kung type A ko, unsa man ka?
I don't
Type-
know. Type
Nabay-
O.
or
Blood
type
type.
O.
Lain na ito. Blood type na ito. I don't know. What's the
parang wala ka
classification
na.
na?
I think the type B is the kanang happy-go-lucky. Kanang marag, we're gonna wing it. Like, kanang ini ka travel, marag, I don't need an itinerary. Like, wherever the vibe will take me or,
Oh, maybe there was an evolution. Maybe I was type A before, but then
Oh, ba?
karon like murag na ako sa unsay between sa A ug B. Na or
I think na we dagan lain na sa klase. Pero
Yeah.
marag usay mga mental models or mga good
Yeah,
work.
that's
And
true,
usually
that's
ang mga type A ang ilahang ipang kuan yun dayon,
yeah.
'di ba?
But I thrive in structure, I would say, but there's also that part of me that wants to explore and be, in an adventure.
Yeah. But you know what? I feel like it's lucky to have someone in the workplace nga kana bitong maka-jive ra nimo or makastorya bitaw plainly nga without having to kanang di ba naman takay times nga mura kag worry nga like saon ka ninya pag-interpret.
Yeah.
Di ba? Kay line biya og perception ang mga tao po. So I think it's very pero my question is, can you really have friends at work?
Well, yes,
Kalom
you
sa
can.
dato eh.
Yes, of course you can. But the question there is, how do you maintain that professional boundaries?
True.
You can. There's no. I think you can. Yeah.
Ah.
The question is, okay, so if you're friends and if you're in the workplace, how do you establish that boundary?
Kamu guys, na may friends at work? Or kamu nang stay away from me. Don't add me in social media.
Ala, patay si Gabi. Nagkatawa si Gabi. Huy, Gab. Ano na?
Ano siya,
ka
that's
dyan?
me. Akong background, for more than 10 years siguro, I've been an HR professional. Before ko ni shift into a project manager. And ako consciously, ako sa gyud ang person nga di gyud ko mang-add og office mates sa social media. Kana bitaw maghuwat
Naman ng
ko.
friends man ta. Ano ka
Kasi may
dyan?
ni-add. Ikaw, ako.
I think ako ang ni-add ni mo sa
Insta.
sa Facebook, I think, but sa Insta I'm not sure. But I think I added you in.
Yeah.
Because I felt like this person makes sense. I'm interested to know unsa yung feed.
Oh.
Or
Na-disappoint ka.
Or unsa yung ipang repost, no? Unsa yung ipang post and
Yeah.
share. I'm interested. I'm interested. So yeah.
Lurker day ka, girl.
Yes. Yes.
No, and that's the reason why I don't add first. Because ang impression niya sa mga tao nga, guy na sa HR. Di ba kung ganahan yun, ana?
Ay, katong sa una kay HR pa man
sa
ka,
una,
no?
sa una.
Okay, sige.
Even
So, balik.
karon, because I feel like it's also healthy to have a distance.
Yeah. That's true.
Di sad ko mo discount nga, nagyo kay mga friends at work, di ba?
Yes.
And naman
of
sa gyud ko, in
course.
reality, naman sa gyud ko yung mga friends at work.
But before that, how do you define friendship di ay? Unsa mo definition?
Yeah, no, that's a good question. So, I feel like I have layers or different, kana bitang like,
Ogres have layers? Shrek? Unsa ni siya? Okay, sige, layers.
naman kay inner circle gyud,
Correct.
nasad kay people
Correct.
nga kanang maka one bots nimo, ano bitaw, marag per kita.
I'm the one bots,
Yeah,
right?
and there are people also that you keep a very professional kanang persona. Diba? I feel like I'm very inclusive. So I always try to make sure that people around me are comfortable. And then nasad ko sa point nga kana bitaw, I will be myself,
Okay.
but professional. Di mo ta pwede you can't be your true authentic self in the workplace. Kaya dapat i-regulate man sad.
That's,
dapat, diba?
yeah.
Pero as much as possible, like, even with close friends, nga nasa ka ng layer, sa mga layer, L1. L1
the
before the
inner?
inner sanctum.
Okay.
Ang inner sanctum are outside work. Nagi ko'y core nga.
Yes,
Girl,
same.
hi guys.
Same, yeah.
Diba? So these are the people who have been with me for more than a decade. Kita sila sa akong evolution, ana. And then kibawsad sila sa akong mga quirks. But there are people who are in the friendship nga gikan sa workplace.
Yes.
And I'm so happy nga maka-maintain raman sa good friends, like from even previous nga
Yeah.
mga we still get in touch. Or, I think nana ko sa point niya, kana bitang mubuhak-hak ra ko, or kana ba, sometimes before, labi na sa ato ang teams, kung magsigig send og memes ba, kana basig moingon na sila kuan sa unprofessional sa dahil niyo.
Yes, imong emoji. Like, ikaw dyan ang person nga, hindi kay emoji, no? Imong mga messages na dyan siya emoji.
Yeah.
I noticed. But that's you.
Because
So, yeah.
before BSA, I was part of a remote kind of work.
Okay.
And not just remote work, crypto pag yun nga industry.
Okay.
So like it's a total kuan yun, a whole different world. And dito ko nakatun kana mga TLDR nga mga messages. Ako kami tawo kay kumarag like even sila Zano or Chino mga siya nga kanang this is yan na anad mi kay policy na mo before nga kanang why use words when you can use emoji. So na ko time kanang check mark or thumb
Yeah.
And for me, I'm expressing okay Zan, I'll take a look at it. Or makabantay ka kanang eyes.
Hilig
My
ka,
meaning is
no?
like I'm gonna take a look at this without saying it ba.
Okay.
Pero I know it might rub people the wrong way, but ako I'm gonna do me.
Yeah, that's you. So, yeah, muna siya akong probably one notable thing about you at work. Like, when you send a message, there's always that emoji. It's either in the beginning of the
yeah.
message or towards the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, tech guga, no?
Yeah, tag.
Yeah, okay.
Tag and young.
Yeah. But I think my question is not just friendships in the workplace, but maybe could you be friends with your team? Like, because you are the head of business process and analytics and I'm the head of COEX.
Yeah.
My question now is, can you be friends with your team?
Ni-digress ko na naingon mo ko na layers.
Yes, right.
And I feel like you can still be friends. And for me, friendship is having a common goal, having the same, I don't know, people who can understand your quirks, and who can accommodate some of your kanang mga patiness, bitaw. And
Okay.
Someone who can jive with your craziness pod.
Okay.
And in that sense, in that definition, I can say that, yeah, I am friends. Like, we just played pickleball the other day.
True. No?
And sa office, we're usually, like, really just laughing. And kay di man gud ko ang uptight kaayo nga person. I usually ano nakatawa man ka.
Wala ra. Okay, go ahead.
Sige, ako na I'm gonna swing it back to you. Sa imong
Yes,
pero
yes.
sa imong thoughts about friendships and having friends with your team members. But for me, I feel like it makes for a safe environment for them to labi na sa amoa nga we're dealing with projects and like highly sensitive ba. If I'm so uptight, mahadlok na niya sila to innovate and to make mistakes. So I try to make it a very safe space for them, and that's one way. But I don't also feel the need to please them or to parang not give them or deliver them something hard, because I think that's also an opening for you. If you have that level of relationship,
Yeah.
na you can trust each other,
Yeah.
dali ra kaayo. You go directly to your point without circling around. You beat around the bush kay imo pang ikuan-kuan unsa ka na niya pagtake basig malain ni siya.
Yeah.
Wala, ko date kanoy ani maninit. Bitaw. So
Oh,
that
okay.
speed of trust nga, you can give that actual feedback right away. Nga kanang like ganiha nagkuan mi sa iyang kuan ko nga sa kuan it kanang complicated ra kay na. And then bitaw.
Yeah,
And then for
okay.
him he would say nga kani nani. And then for me it's not that important. It's not a hill I would die on. I was like, okay, I'll trust your judgment. Ana.
okay.
So how about you? Unsa man imong take? Do you have friends? Can you have friends in the workplace?
Yeah, definitely. Of course you can. Again, ako rang question dira is how do you maintain that professional boundary? Because a lot of times people would always cross it ba, or there would always be that element in your decision making nga you would always consider that relationship ba. So it could affect at to some extent it could affect
Yeah,
your
that's
decision
true.
making, no. But
That's
with
true.
with my team, yeah, of course, we're friends. It's just that it's very hard for me to. This is what I need from you guys, okay? And knowing my personality, I'm very straightforward. So I'm very straightforward. Like this output. Repeat again. Like, no, this is not the standard. Wrong. But I think over the years we have developed that trust, and as what you've said, psychological safety, is very important.
Yeah.
So I make it a point good nga there's that trust. And how do
Yeah.
you gain that trust? It's through consistency.
Yeah.
Consistency in your actions, in your words.
Yeah.
And if you're honest, because I think that also translates to honesty, right?
Yeah.
And integrity, right?
Yes, that's true.
So
That's
you
true.
be consistent in your work, in what you say, and in what you do.
Yes.
That's for me like building trust. And once you have that trust,
Yeah.
then we could have a good relationship. And we also hang out outside of work. But
Yeah.
I just don't like the sportsy thing because I'm not a sports person, no? Yeah. So
That's-
I just
yeah.
I let them be.
And I think it's good. Like, these people can help you regulate in the office. Kana bitawng mugawa sa imong authentic self, labi na kanang mga annoyances ba? Naman gina, di ba? Even
Yes.
amongst friends, naman
Yes.
gina annoyances in the office. So they can help regulate and so yeah, I would say take a shot, like trust people at work.
Yeah.
But I would also say that the workplace, since you spend a lot of time there, there are a lot of opportunities where that can be tested, or marag daghan yung kay mo poke ana, marag stress test na, because you're strong man gud kayo ato ang self-preservation instinct.
Yes.
Diba? And you might be put in a position nga you have to defend yourself, and without meaning to murag malaglag or makuan ba rin nimo ang person, or you have to have that hard conversation nga dapat storyaan yun nimo,
Yeah.
ina na bitaw. So dapat wala lang say makahinder ana niya, 'di ba? So like what you said, dapat na agyud sad gihapon ang professionalism. That's
Yes.
why you can't say nga, sige mo, agree ko tanan nimo because we're friends.
Yes.
Sayop na day ang gibuhat, 'di ba?
Yes.
And I think being a friend is someone who can say nga, Joy, actually what you did was wrong. I like that kind of friends.
Yes,
Diba?
somebody who's not afraid to tell you if you effed up, or
Yeah.
saying, hey, you can still improve this.
Yes. Yeah, and you choose the people who kana bitaw, if ganahan ka, naka sa mood nga, uy ganahan ko nga murag matarong ko ako ang kuan, mugawa mo ubos ako ang kuan horns.
And I get that from you. Like when you give feedback, I don't take it personally like, oh yeah, that feedback is actually good. So I'm gonna learn from it and then I'll apply it. Because a lot of people, I think that has something to do with their ego.
Yeah.
When you give like a criticism or feedback, sometimes they don't accept it. And if you're friends, it's
Laom-laom na sa nangayan, Pak Joy. It will be another episode, guys.
double the effort. It's double the effort if you're friends, right?
Yes.
Right? Like giving feedback that, oh my God, like
Yeah.
you can still improve.
Yes. And I think with that self-awareness, you can say nga, I'm not the person to help this person at this moment. No? Kaya basig ang need ra niya is someone who can say, yeah, bitaw. Kana bitawng just for her to vent out or him to vent out. Murag, you will just be that person who will listen.
Yes.
And then you can recommend, sige, unsa man imong gusto, nakoy katabangan na. Or, ganahan na ka nga magyaw-yaw tang duha. Pero koto bra diri.
Yes.
Kaya,
Yes.
Merg, satisfying man sa ginakay kayaw-yaw, di ba? Merg, and I think that's how we bond. We bond through trauma.
Because there are things that my team or your team might not be able to understand from their level. Right?
yeah.
Okay. Because we're heading the departments, we're heading the team. There are challenges that they will not be able to understand. And yeah, that's where friendships in the workplace come in, especially between leader to leader, no?
Yes.
Because you understand my struggles, I understand your
Yeah.
challenges. So yeah, that's the bond, I think.
Yeah. And I think sa ato as a leadership team, that's the kind of environment that we have. Nga murag dili sad ko mahadlok moingon nga kanang ngano yun anime, and I get challenged po like
Yeah.
especially silang Mon na
Yeah.
they're our main customers biya,
Yeah.
di ba? Kay sila biya ang front facing yung
Yes.
gamit sa tool. They can just say, ngano yun anime ni Car na ana niya.
Yeah.
And I don't have to take it personally because I know all of us just wants to make things right, di ba? And I think that's the level of friendship, if I would say, nga, creates a very good office environment because you don't have to walk on eggshells.
Yes.
But, kanang, kibaw mo nga, sa imong padulngan, ginahan gani ko kanang maglalis,
Yes.
pero pwede na ta mag one bats after. Kanay na ba? Kanang bitang, wala lay luray. Ano ang luhod bang ka? Diba?
I think that trip to Malaysia that we had last January helped.
Yeah.
Kay, I think last year was a bit of murag storming phase pa ata sa team.
Yes.
Murag experiment pa ta
Yes.
sa dynamics, like am I gonna work well with you or with marketing or with ops?
Yeah.
And then when we had that trip, we were roommates.
Yeah.
Right? We were roommates and
Apartment mates. Akong roommate was Mon.
Mon was your roommate. Mine was si Angela. And then, at night, then we unpacked.
Chika-chika.
We unpacked
Oh,
stuff.
lagi.
Hala, no, inanal sa day ka.
Diba?
Like,
Nindot yun siya nga bonding experience. So, next stop,
Sydney,
Australia?
Australia. I think it really helped because I think we understood each other and naaday quirks.
yeah, you
And human po din siya, no? Inana ba?
exactly, kana ba? You humanize the person in front of you. Dili lang nga murag nakay tuyo nako or na bitaw.
Yeah.
Mura kag dili lang bitaw transactional. Like you know the person
I like that
behind
word,
it. And then you also understand their tone. Kay before, niya na lang. I-guess na natos Monica kay mag-unpack ni.
Hoy, Mon! Shanty friend.
Si Mo na walang malay. Ano nang ibang mention?
Kapila na ka na-mention diri, Monica.
Okay.
So, i-guest ka na mo si Shanty home friend.
Sige man good meeting ron mo na.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I think you should give it a shot, and I think it makes the workplace fun, no? Labi na with us natay mga clubs po, 'di ba? And then
Yeah.
we just had the pickleball. Daghan kami, I think
Oh,
more than
really?
15.
More than 15. Wow.
So,
This is pickleball, no?
Pickleball.
Okay.
Lingaw ko ayo.
We have badminton club. I think we have a basketball club. Yeah.
Naman ba tong literature or something?
Not yet. We'll launch it gradually lang. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Wala ang mga budget na to, no? Dapat na to tarongon o ano.
I think we have said a lot on why friendship at work works.
Yes.
This
This friendship.
this friendship.
Yes.
So this friendship works because both of us are unhinged.
Unhinged, yeah, I would say.
No? And I think it's also that level where I can be authentic.
That's I think diha ta
No.
koan, diha ta Muna tong pinaka-core nga point. Yeah. Because we're
Yes.
authentic
Yes.
to each other. Or we could be our authentic selves when we're together or when we discuss something, you know?
Yes. And guys, we will be your friends. And if na gani mo mga topics ganahan i-unpack, ay na lang mi.
Yes, so ato mo sa marketing, COEX or BPNA, or you could comment in whatever
Yeah.
ko on social media links or handles you have that you know sa BSA, no? And then comment there. And then probably we'll unpack it in our succeeding episodes.
Yes. Those things that they keep on thinking at 2 a.m., no? Pero
2 a.m. Unsa ni girl reaching our sige go so unsay mo takeaways ani nga
kaninga
yeah.
episode. For me, don't judge a book. Oh, cliche. No, but I feel like give people a chance. And always be curious about people. Because naman, like, usay mo off ka, pero later on, di ay ma-discover ni mo nga, uy, naman day mi daghang similarities, di ba? And I would say, give people a chance. And you need friends at work, gihapon. Not necessarily close friends, intimate friends, but you need allies to help you become sane. Diba? I think that's my takeaway. How about you?
For those who are struggling out there, I would say do not have that desire to be liked.
Yeah.
But I think that the respect should be there more than just liking someone. And from that, the
Yeah.
relationship could flourish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think you are driving a point, sad nga, murag, be yourself.
Be yourself. Yeah.
Because you will find your tribe. Diba?
Yes.
Not everyone is your cup of tea.
Yes,
You will
correct.
find a person nga murag makaklik ra nimo, di ba? And if dili masikag usab-usab sa imong personality or you
People get
word you tone
confused.
down, people get
Yeah.
confused and unsa man gyud ni siya, di ba?
Diba? Right.
Yeah.
So just be you and yeah,
Be you.
be marketing diba?
Marketing.
Marketing ano kayo dyan. So yeah, the courage to be disliked, I would say, and the
Yeah.
courage to be you.
Yes, and find your own mojo.
So that's it, guys.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
We're wrapping. Woo!
Successful.
Successful ang yaw-yaw.
Oh my God.
Alright.
Diyos sa to. So see you maybe on our next episode. And our next episode, we'll be talking about
Oh, we're gonna talk about the introverts and extroverts at work. You know.
dagan kong ikaamot ani guys.
Alright.
So see you around.
See you. Thanks for joining
Thanks
us.
for joining us. Bye. Things you had in your head
Ooh, but
could not say
out loud.
out loud. Umurat ang mga timang.
The audacity.